Hello everyone. This looks a bit too close and scary, so sorry about that. I'm just trying to see if you can see my screen, and the answer would be no. So I'm just going to hold the phone. So I need to get a better setup here. I'm just making sure my slideshow is happening and it's crashing. So I'll just do it direct from the website. So it's all good. So hello, if anyone's there, we're doing a quick hay fever free forever workshop. So welcome. So hopefully someone's there, and if you are, just make a comment and say hi. So, and if you're not, this will be recorded for when you are online. So I'll just wait a few minutes. So this is my, I'll do, yeah, then I can see what you can see, and I can also do back to me, that's very close, and that's better. Also switch you around here when I'm going to show you things as we go along. So while I'm just waiting here, just in case there's going to be someone jumping on, I'm just going to put the oils that I'm talking about in my diffuser. So I'm just going to put my so you can see me from a distance rather than too close, and I'll just do that while I'm waiting, just in case there's someone jumping on. And I'm just putting equal parts peppermint, lavender and lemon. That's what we're going to talk about today. And I always aim for one because two normally ends up in. And I'm doing that, so I'm smelling that while I'm doing this workshop. So anyway, irrespective of whether you're here live or not, welcome. And I think Marie's here. Hi Marie! And Marie and I have been talking about this whole allergy, hay fever free thing. So great, let's do it together. So I'm just going to switch it around so you can see my face. So this is the presentation, hay fever free forever. Thanks Marie, using essential oils. So the slides are just to keep me on track and keep me on time. So let's just go. As most of you are aware, but I'll just quickly explain, I'm sharing doTERRA oils because my gorgeous son asked me to. That's me and Charlie. Now he's wanted to be in business, so that was my original story for sharing oils in a business sense, and it's kind of becoming bigger and bigger by the day, which is really great. But also part of my story now is I've realized in just the last 2 weeks that I'm actually hay fever free. So let me just switch back to my face so you can see me, so it's a bit more authentic. So I first suffered from hay fever 30 years ago, and I've been attempting to do different things to improve it. About 15 years ago, I spoke to my now doctor, who was interested in alternative therapies and things, and she recommended I reduce wheat in my diet. Now that helped symptoms significantly, so it took me off this really crazy full-on steroid nasal puffer, which I was building an immunity to. So my doctor was kind of saying there's no point in you keeping doing it because you're just going to get used to it and you're putting stuff in your body that's not actually helping. So I improved that about 15 years ago, but it wasn't until literally 2 weeks ago that I've realised, oh my goodness, I'm hay fever free for the first time in 30 years. So I'm not kidding. So hi Christine, she's joined us as well. Yay, I've got people with me. Thank you. So just getting back to that story, I literally have had chronic hay fever symptoms for the last 30 years. It has been better over the last 15, but I still have had to go to get over-the-counter prescriptions rather than doctor prescriptions in the last 15 years, possibly every 1 or 2 weeks. Oh good, Marie's just sharing she's been having great results with this blend. She's been using it on herself, her son and her mother-in-law. Well done, kicking some goals over there. So sharing the love, sharing the joy. So it's using this blend, and the blend is, I'll just show you, is these three, oops, these three gorgeous oils of lemon, lavender and peppermint. So let's get started on how you use them. So over back to my screen. So now the story is not only sharing oils because of my son, but also because I'm hay fever free. I feel forever. Now this is something I actually just never thought I would achieve, so I'm delighted. So there's my son, and I'm just going to talk about at the end of this presentation, for anyone who would like to buy a Home Essentials oil kit from us, then there's a prize. There's also another prize, and for the people who have already bought from us, I've got something I'm going to suggest for you guys. So what we're talking about here is using essential oils on a daily basis. So things like they can assist you in soothing sore throats, neutralizing odors in the home or office, tackling bad breath, cleaning appliances, or using as an air or car freshener. So just as an example, lemon can actually do all those uses. Now I know some people go, oh seriously, are oils really that good? And I'm here to say I'm afraid they are. So let's move forward with an open mind. So what I would like you to do is, if you're able to, is just share your experiences. And Marie's already sharing her experiences. She's saying that this blend, trio blend, it seems to work well, and she's rubbing onto their feet. Yes, I haven't done that yet. I'm going to show you what I do. I do it on the my neck, my face, and my chest. And I thought this morning I should really do it on my feet when I get up each morning, or when I need to. So Christine, feel free to mention your experiences of essential oils if you'd like to, but no pressure there, no need if you're not wanting to. So if anyone's looking at this, feel free to jump on and share your experiences of essential oils. So if someone comes on and wants to share, I will just share their comments as we go. So what I'm talking about today is not curing illnesses. So when I'm talking about hay fever free forever, I'm not saying it's cured. I'm saying we're just stimulating the body to do what it should be doing, to perform at its optimum level. And what I love, oh thanks Christine, the blend helps on my neck, particularly with my current head cold. Yeah, excellent, because it's helping with all the sinus stuff. Fantastic, thank you for sharing. You guys are already converted, I love it. And so what we're not claiming here is, we're not claiming we're going to cure these illnesses. One of our business builders, Michelle Murphy, described in her workshop last week how the oils feed our bodies. And I love that. They really do feed our bodies. So it's not like we're putting some foreign chemicals or things we don't know that are going to nourish the body. No matter what happens with the essential oils, we're just improving our body's performance. So I really love that term of feeding our body. So what we're talking about today is sharing the top 3 oils for allergies. So regardless of whether it's brought on by allergies, if you're sneezing, if you've got itchy eyes, itchy skin, if you've got any swelling of your feet or hands or nose or face or whatever, this is going to help. So let's go. So what is an essential oil? I think Marie and Christine, you already know, but as this is being recorded, I'm just going to do a quick reminder. Essential oils are highly concentrated because they are direct extracts from plants, as you can see here. So for example, what we like to use to give you an idea of how strong they are is 1 drop of peppermint oil is the equivalent of 28 cups of peppermint tea. And when we describe that, a lot of people go, wow, that's pretty cool. So if I'm making peppermint tea, I normally put 1 drop of oil into a teapot rather than a teacup, but it really depends on your resistance or how you feel about how strong you like the oils. So I say go with caution, less is more, and then just experiment and see what is best for you. Now the reason why I chose doTERRA oils is because they were the first in the essential oils industry to come up with a grade to test the standard of the product that they're sharing. So they call it the certified pure therapeutic grade. And what that means is they're saying we're going to make sure every batch is tested, it's 100% natural, no artificial ingredients, no fillers, nothing that is not the essential oil, every batch, every time, they're saying. So I say, great, they're taking responsibility of that. So it's just our job to get out there and enjoy them. And therefore, because of the purity level, they are safe to consume. Now, if you're not into consuming the oils just yet, that's totally fine. You can either shelve that idea or just be open to it when you're ready. So moving right along, just a couple of quick safety tips when you're using these highly concentrated oils is just to be reminded you can dilute them with carrier oil or water. I'm going to talk about this in more detail in just a moment, but I just like to highlight, particularly when you're using the oils on children and the elderly, because their skin is more sensitive. And I've just got here, for example, Charlie uses rollers. He's got a little pouch that he does his rollers up. So today's Monday. He got his rollers out and he said, "Mum, do you mind making the rest of my lunch? Because I want to go and do my rollers." And I said, "Yep, buddy, I certainly do." So he took with him today, what did he say? He took peppermint, he took lavender, and he took lemon, because he's got 3 little rollers in his little pouch. And he likes rolling it on himself, and when he likes talking about it to his mates at school. So what we're talking about is a 3 oil blend, which is a natural antihistamine. So the lavender, the lemon and the peppermint is acting as a antihistamine rather than going to the chemist all the time, forking out $20, $30, $40 or whatever we do every time we visit. So why not just have our oils in our home and just use them as we need them? So that's what we're talking about today. So it's in 3 equal parts. So an oil blend is simply more than one oil combined together. So this blend I actually like using directly on my skin, concentrated, but you can dilute it with fractionated coconut oil. But we'll talk about that in just a moment. So let's go. So I just want to talk about the 3 ways you can actually get these oils into you or your family or your colleagues. So if you've got people sneezing and carrying on in the office, maybe just diffuse this blend and you'll be amazed how people feel better in mood and also their symptoms improve. So I'm just going to switch because I'm going to show you the diffuser. And here it is. Diffusing, so you can see the air coming up here. Now this is cold. I like to point out this is cold, and I've got the 3 oils in, so I aim for 1 per bottle, but you put in 1 and another one quickly follows. So we've got 6 drops here in water. So I'll see if I can open it. And it's bubbling away there. I don't recommend doing this actually, but that's cold, okay? So it's quite safe to be around young children. And we actually had this diffuser fly off a table by mistake yesterday at a demonstration, and it's still working, yay! So I don't recommend doing that though, but it's safe, and the water was cold, so you don't need to be worried about being around young children. So you can diffuse this blend around people. So if you've got young kids or 9 or 10-year-olds who are refusing to wear their oils or whatever, diffuse it in the home where they're having breakfast or where they're in their bedrooms or whatever, and that just gets it into the system. So the whole idea is just to get these essential oils into our bloodstream. So diffusing it through the air, we're getting it through our airways and through our skin, but mainly through our airways. So it's going through our system that way. So just let's now talk about, I'll switch in. So that's just to remind me to show you the diffuser. So that's one way you can share the oils in your home or work environment. So specifically I just want to talk about lemon, because these 3 oils not only act as a natural histamine together, but they have incredible, I've put about 4 or 5 uses on these slides, but there's like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's 100 uses of each of these oils. They are so versatile. So lemon oil is fantastic. It supports all those respiratory problems like wheezing, coughing. It boosts the body to deal with sore throats, to fight off sore throats. And when you're diffusing it in the air, it's like getting rid of all the nasty bugs in the air. It's fantastic for cleaning, and cleaning with lemon, because it's a very uplifting smell. You know, it's crazy. Would you ever think that you feel great when you clean? I never thought it. And I currently am feeling great about cleaning, which is a bit weird. But anyway, and you can also cook with it. So you can put it into water and consume it. You can drink it. You can cook with it. I've used it instead of using olive oil to make an omelette or something, and just playing around with it and experimenting with it. There's I reckon there's over 100 uses just of each of these individual oils, but that's just an example because I just want to highlight, if you're getting these oils into your environment, that experiment and use them for multiple uses. So it's not like we go to the chemist and get an antihistamine for like, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks, and then we use it just for that. You spend the equivalent in these oils and you've got multiple purposes, multiple uses. And secondly, you can apply these oils directly. So you can either put it on your bottoms of your feet to get it into your system within 30 seconds. No problem, Christine. Thanks for stopping by. It'll still be recorded so you can see the back half. And mix in a carrier oil, or you can drop it into bath water. So I'm just going to show you how that, because I'm not going to show you the feet thing, so that's literally just rubbing it on your feet. But what I like to do, and I'm just going to get the fractionated coconut oil and just put a splash of that. I don't normally do this, but I'm just going to do this today because it's probably a good idea. And I just pop it into my hand. I should have taken the lids off before because now it's a bit trickier. And a drop of lemon I've got here. You can see I'm just putting it into the palm of my hand. Lavender, drop, and last but not least, peppermint. Now while I'm just doing this one, be mindful when you're using the citrus oils. My mentor Nat reminded me is not to apply it where the sun will be. So today's not a sunny day. So I'm going to put it all on the back of my neck, around my neck, and on my chest as well. I like to put it over my face as well, but I may be going out and catching a bit of sun because I've got lemon. I'm not going to put that directly on my face, but I'm wearing my hair down, so I'm not going to be worried about getting affected by the sun. So I'm just rubbing that all on, and that's going straight into my system because the skin is an organ. So that's one way of applying it. And you can also put it in a roller bottle and just roll it throughout the day whenever you feel a hay fever or allergy attack coming on. Now when I first pull it on, it kind of makes my eyes water a little bit. I think that's the peppermint, but that goes away within 5 minutes. So don't worry about that. Don't go, oh, it's bringing on these symptoms, because it just sometimes, you know, peppermint's quite intense, or all three are. Now, if you are going out in the sun, I just put lavender and peppermint directly on my face when I'm having a full-on feeling that allergy symptoms coming on. And then I put the lemon undergarments on my arms and things like that. So it's still going into my system, but I like putting it on my face for immediate relief. So it's up to you. Put it on your feet, particularly for kids. That would be good because that goes straight into your bloodstream. Ask any reflexologist how affected that is, or put it on your neck, your back of your neck and your chest. Yeah, so let's keep moving on. So that's putting directly on your skin. You can either do it concentrated for adults or recommend diluting for children or elderly. So lavender is one of this 3 blend. We've already talked about lemon, and like lemon, lavender is one of the top oils. Now, lavender is one that often has a love-hate relationship with, in that some people love the scent and some people hate it. Now, if you don't like lavender, we also recommend something like frankincense, or this would still work if you had lemon and peppermint as a support for allergies. So as I've lifted here, some of the uses of lavender: sinus, respiratory issues, headaches, boosting the body to support earaches, skin issues, deodorizing the air and feeding your body rather than putting chemicals in the air, to assist you to relax and also to support, assist you with insomnia. Now there's more multitude of uses. I've just listed a few here. So again, lavender is one of the top most popular essential oils. So when people buy our Home Essentials kit, which is a kit of 10 oils, generally it's either lemon or lavender that are used first. So basically I just suggest to people to anticipate that, and the following month on their order is just to save in there a lemon and a lavender, and you can always change that as you get closer to the time to something else you might need, or else your wish list of oils that aren't in the Home Essentials oils, something like wild orange or maybe eucalyptus. Anyway, back to this presentation, we're almost through. And thirdly, you can actually consume these oils and take them internally. Now, this isn't for everybody, and if you're not into it, that's totally okay. But we also have peppermint beadlets, which I don't have handy. They're in my handbag. They're always in my handbag. And that's just like a drop of essential oil that you can just pop in your hand. You can either take it like a tablet, or you can actually crunch it on your tongue and breathe in, and it just goes through your head and clears all the sinuses and really helps you there. Peppermint you can also use for cooking, as well as lavender and lemon. So let's just look at peppermint, and again a very versatile useful oil, just like lemon and lavender. So here we've got soothing airways, helping with coughs, big typo for coughs, sinusitis, asthma, bronchitis, tension, headaches, and to calm digestion. So really useful oil. So if you're using it to support allergies, it's also supporting you for all these other issues that your body may need more support with. So that's the 3 oil blends. So what I just like to do is just talk about why we talk about kits. And the reason why I was also motivated today to share this presentation is because I'm celebrating being hay fever free forever, and I think it's tomorrow that we run out of our special. So I'll just talk about the special for people. Home Essential kits, or people who've bought that, then I've got an idea for you. So just hold on. What we're giving away is we're giving away the hand lotion, choc peppermint protein balls. Yum! Send me the recipe, Marie. So we're giving away this hand lotion. Now I know you've already got one, Marie, but this is being recorded, so just bear with me. I've got a suggestion a bit later on, just hold on. And then a 5 ml oil, which will probably be wild orange. So it'll be the hand lotion, wild orange, and then the intro pack of lemon, peppermint and lavender. So these 3 in 5 mils. I'm giving that away for anybody who's purchasing a Home Essentials kit in the next 2 days, or else 2 Essential Collection kits. So just hold on, let me explain that one and why. Also, when we sell our Home Essentials kits, hang on, let me just switch you around, sorry. We also give away these 2 spray bottles, the 10 Essentials Oil booklet and the roller, to help you just get stuck in and use your oils immediately. Oh, fantastic. Marie's already telling me wearing oil. We need to get another diffuser then, Marie. Finish this off. So what we're talking about is having oils in your home or your family. As Marie's saying, she's bought the Home Essentials kit and she's already sharing it with her family. So fortunately, Marie bought the Home Essentials kit with the 15 ml bottles, which means sharing is possible. So what I want you to think about now, people who are listening to this recording, is how you're thinking of using essential oils. If you're already imagining using it in your own home, or also sharing with extended family and friends that live outside of your home, or if you're interested in knowing how you can actually generate some cash, get your oils for free initially, and then if it's working for you, if you're totally loving it and just wanting to tell the world how you can actually generate an income from sharing oils. So just take a moment to think of your top 3 health needs and well-being, your top 3, sorry, health and well-being needs, or those of your family. Because I know Marie and I have had this conversation, so she's on here because we're both talking about allergies. But as you're dealing with your mother-in-law or anybody else in your life, your partner or relatives or friends or neighbours, of how they may be able to use oils, whether it be for allergies, insomnia, to have a natural chemical-free air fresheners for cleaning, or minor first aid support. So I just want to point out, we're not trying to replace traditional medicine. We're just here to prevent us going out to the doctors all the time, I guess. So just think about your top 3 health needs right now, or those of your immediate family and friends, because this is how you can support that. Now, I'll just backtrack. The reason why we share a kit is because we have come across people who have purchased a single oil, so just might bear with me. So frankincense is quite an expensive oil, and we have come across people who weren't aware of the kits and who purchased a single frankincense oil for $115 retail, but if they had have been told about our Home Essentials kit, then they received 10 oils for $330, bringing that price of the frankincense down to $33 instead of $115 for one bottle. So that's why we share, that's why we talk about these kits, and then it's up to you what fulfills your needs the best. So I'll just quickly talk about this Home Essentials kit, and then I'll talk about what those of you who've already purchased the Home Essentials kit may like to consider. So the Home Essentials kit is the 10 oils. It includes the lemon oil, the peppermint oil, and the lavender oils that I've talked about. Switch on and show you the difference, because this is a 5 ml bottle, which is 85 drops. And this is a 15 ml bottle, which is 285 drops, so it's significantly more product. So it lasts a lot longer. When you're talking about lemon, lavender and peppermint, they're the top 3, so they're pretty much going to go pretty quickly. So we reckon that's why we talk about the Home Essentials kit, because it's the best value for you. And that's why we give away so many gifts, particularly in the next 2 days, because I'm celebrating being hay fever free forever. But just getting back to this presentation, is that the Home Essentials kit is $330. You receive the diffuser plus all the oils, plus, I'm just going to turn you around, all our gifts, which I haven't got them all here, and 3 of these, 1, 2, 3, but in 5 ml bottles is the intro kit. I've given so many away that I don't have any here today, unfortunately, but I'm going and getting more as we speak. As soon as I finish here, I'm going to drive and go get more. So that's why we give that away. Now, for people who have already purchased their original kit, yesterday at a workshop, I was just chatting with some great people about oils, and we came up together with a fantastic idea for gifts. So for people who are interested in purchasing the essential oil collection, this is the baby, I call it the baby kit. Just because it's the smaller bottles, then you can get this kit for $174, right? And it's the 10 oils, the same 10 oils on the Home Essentials kit. So I'm now talking to people who've already got their Home Essentials kit. Now, this is a great way to have some gift ideas for Christmas, because it's middle of October. We're all thinking about gifts, right? And we're all getting stressed about, oh, who's going to get what or whatever. Now, if my Irene McGurk is on, she's going to steal a thunder, and she's probably going to find out what she's getting for Christmas or her birthday, because her birthday's in December. So, Mum, if you want it to be a secret, jump off now. But I've got 3 suggestions for you for some gift ideas. So there's 10 oils here. So you can come up with 10 different ideas, or combine 2 of the oils for one person, like maybe lemon and oregano for the great cook in your family. And what you can do is, I've got here just some suggestions, some gift suggestions. I've got a vintage tea cut set. This is just some gift tissue paper. And then to pop an oil, like such as peppermint, where is it? Should have prepared this earlier. So peppermint here as a beautiful Christmas or birthday gift. How about that? Thumbs up? Not sure who's on here still. Or how about for the cook in the family? You might want to give them lemon and oregano. So lemon or oregano with an oven mitt or some kind of cooking implement tool. Oh, I've got tea tree there. Whoops. So maybe oregano and lemon, because oregano is great to cook with. And a great antiseptic and everything. And lemon's also good to cook with, but it's also good for cleaning in the kitchen. So that would be a great gift as well for Christmas or a birthday, or just to say thank you. Maybe you've got someone who's doing amazing things for you. And lastly, maybe you want to give lavender oil because it's good for insomnia or relaxing, with like a relaxing CD or meditation CD or classical CD for the person to unwind. So there's some gift ideas. So I might do a workshop on gift ideas for all of these 10 oils. That would be cool. So anyway, we came up with that idea at a workshop yesterday. So I just wanted to share that for those who have already purchased oils, because it's a great way to deal with your. So anyway, finally at the end of this presentation, just want to thank you for being on the call with me, for those of you who joined, and for those who are watching the recording and those on the call, is to thank you for being here, to invite you to join us in sharing essential oils in your home or work environment, and that you can do that by buying a kit, hosting a workshop, or building, which is just sharing with the people you know, and also extended from there, because we're building very quickly that we build under. So you don't necessarily need to do it for a business, but if you're open to getting your oils for free, we can show you how you can do that very simply, and I'll do another video showing you how to do that. But thank you so much. If anyone's got any questions that's on right now, I'm happy to answer them now, because I think I've gone over my 30 minutes, so I promised to do this in 30 minutes. But thanks for being here, and it's going to be recorded and remain here for you to refer to. So hopefully that's helpful. Yay, thanks Marie. Hey, you made it through the whole thing. Woo, thank you. I really appreciate your support. And so I think my mum came on and left, so I think she left before we did the gift bit, so that's good. So the gift things will be a secret, so because basically I'm giving her the peppermint tea with the cup for her birthday, because her birthday's 3 days before Christmas, so shh, don't tell her. Anyway, thanks for being here, and if you've got any questions about purchasing any more, or any ideas for gift ideas, or any questions about the allergy blend, let me know. And thanks so much, particularly Marie, for sticking it out for the whole call. So thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.